Hi, I am Loredana Nikolaev from NNC Services. Today we're going to talk about sales during crisis, and especially what are the models that you can organize sales in a way that actually, even in crisis, it accelerates your business. And I know that I've heard many times that we haven't seen a crisis like this, but I see more and more modeling around this crisis that looks pretty much as the previous ones. If you remember, Amazon in the previous crisis was almost going bankrupt. So stock prices were going down, and everybody was predicting that Amazon will actually be broken by the end of that year. Now, what Jeff Bezos did is he invited Jim Collins, which is one of my personal favorite authors of all time, to a board meeting at Amazon and ask him, what do great companies do in times of crisis? As you know, Jim Collins has a lot of studies around good to great and many other best practices in business. And Jim Collins actually explained the concept of a flywheel, right? So that in each crisis, there's not a linear way to go, but actually by lowering prices and increasing customer value, right? You get more customers, you attract more third-party sellers to a platform or more third-party players to a platform. You expand your business because you bring economies of scale, then bring bigger revenues, and basically you can lower prices again, and so on. Do you remember that in one of our previous videos, we mentioned how you can reorganize your business and products and services by pivoting the business model, by decreasing prices during the crisis, by reorganizing your offers into smaller bits and pieces? The concept of the flywheel is not new. I've seen it many times. Jim Collins actually has a whole book around turning the flywheel with different models of how you can do that for your own business. But it applies to marketing and sales the most from my perspective. I've heard it many times from HubSpot in their trainings, for example, on how you can turn the classical funnel sales model into the flywheel that you can spin, and the faster it spins, the more business results it can bring. So how do you spin it? How fast do you spin it? How much friction? So how to eliminate, for example, friction between marketing and sales and service, right? Because customer service is your interface with end customers, okay? And the feedback that you get has to be automatically incorporated in marketing. So marketing can bring out new products and services better, adapted to the situation. And then how do you align marketing with sales so that it goes faster to market, right? So that your new products and services or your specific offering for the crisis goes faster to market. And then how do you then go back to service? And the faster you spin it, and there's specific ways and models where you can achieve the faster spin, and the faster you spin, the better you do in today's economy. One thing that I also wanted to mention is Jeff Tull. So Jeff Tull has an amazing book on mastering the complex sale, showing how current sales actually use all the methodologies. And this is not always the best case. So for example, today's sales requires a specific sales system or process. The skill to do sales, to develop business, and the discipline to do it, right? Which you can in here, the discipline part, you can see the quality of the decision-making process. So I was fortunate enough to be part of the Scale Up Summit yesterday, and it was amazing to hear Jeff Dahl talking about how the new business is all around business development, and sales is all around how to make customer take a decision to change much more than anything else. So today's sales is not about the best offering, is not about, you know, the best product and service. Is how do you make the customer to take that decision to change from one behavior, what they're buying now, to a new behavior, to buy from you, to buy your services, to buy your solutions. And again, there are specific answers about this, which we will tackle in our free course on how you can accelerate sales during and after the COVID crisis. We are also preparing a prospecting academy where we will have a series of workshops together with the participants, where we will model and work with each one of the participants to do better prospecting, to do this part that is the first customer touch. How do you do that? You know, and we will provide you with tools and metrics and specific cases and scenarios that will work for your business. If you are interested, I'd appreciate if you leave your contact details, or if you contact me personally, we can include you in this group. But on top of that, we look forward to welcome you next week on the free course on how to accelerate sales during and after the COVID crisis. I hope this was useful to all of you. And please ask if you have questions or you need more info in any of these topics. Thank you. See you tomorrow.